Hey guys, what is up? It is me, TheChrisPhoenix here, back again for another video. Now, I make 2 rants in a row. I'm gonna make it 3 in a row, and that's it. That's it forever, but that's it for now. Alright? And again, it's about the entertainment industry. It's about Hollywood. Now, I made my Twilight rant. I made my Kardashian and Jersey Shore rant. Now I'm gonna make my Justin Bieber rant. Yay! And you're probably going, dude, Chris, what do you have against Justin Bieber? What ticks you off about Justin Bieber? Everything. The freaking kid looks like he's freaking 10 years old. I looked it up on Google. I looked up Justin Bieber on Wikipedia. You know how old they say he is? Like 16. How many 16-year-olds do you know that looks like they're freaking 10 years old and have the voice of an 8-year-old girl when they sing? Baby, baby, yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but, supposedly there's a video on here, on YouTube, go figure, of some grandmother singing Justin Bieber song, and as crazy as this sounds, I think the grandma was a better singer than Justin Bieber. I mean, what is up with this kid? This kid thinks he's all that because he hangs around with Ludacris and Usher. Woo! Big whoop. You hang around with Ludacris and Usher. Now, I know you guys saying, oh, you're just jealous of the kid. You're just jealous because he has great singing skills and he makes millions of dollars off his records and he does such a great job. No, definitely not. I saw a music video last night. I was flipping through the channels, and believe it or not, MTV was actually showing music videos, and I was like, holy crap, this is like the apocalypse. MTV showing music videos and not stupid ass reality TV shows. So I'm flipping through the channels, and there's this new song that he has with Sean Kingston, and Sean Kingston is actually a decent, artist in my opinion. And I forget, it was like Eeny, Miny, Mo Lover or whatever. I'm like, okay, the song would be decent if, it was just Sean Kingston. Freaking Bieber kills the song, literally. And good God, he is freaking everywhere. Before the MTV Movie Awards were around, he was like all over the place. It's like, oh, he's like in every commercial. And now it's like, oh, Justin Bieber is coming. And it seems like every day you hear on the radio, wherever city you live, whether it's Phoenix, Chicago, New York, Miami, LA, wherever, whatever city you live in, it seems like on the radio you always hear, Justin Bieber is now coming in concert for a one-time only deal. Please go see Justin Bieber, please. I mean, it's like, why? Who the hell wants to pay to see Justin Bieber? I know, before you say anything, I know your answer. 12-year-old girls, hell yeah, because they think he's the cutest thing in the world. But here's the thing, they don't realize that Justin Bieber, when he sings, sounds just like a little girl, and it freaking is annoying. Because honestly, who wants to hear Justin Bieber sing? The guy's got no talent. The guy is there because he's a pretty boy. He's got that pretty face type of deal. Kind of like what the Backstreet Boys were, kind of what NSYNC was. I heard one person say that he's kind of like this generation's version of Aaron Carter. And now that I think about it, he is, except for one thing. Aaron Carter only got famous for like a year, and that was only because his brother was in the Backstreet Boys. Justin Bieber, in my opinion, is getting more, publicity and more, famous deals, than Aaron Carter ever did. And now Aaron Carter's stuck at home doing drugs. That's what I heard. At least he's somehow coming out of rehab, supposedly. But anyway, that is Justin Bieber, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, this guy is just, this kid. I mean, I think it was at the Grammys. And I watched the Grammys. Because, I heard it was good, so I watched the replay of it. And I watched it, and he's up there talking, blah, 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 and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't keep my eyes off of Beyonce. Dude, Beyonce could be your freaking mother, okay? You're like freaking 16 years old. Beyonce's like 31, They probably thinking, oh, whoa, that means Beyonce had him when he was really young. Guys, I've known girls that have kids at the age of like freaking 14, so don't even give me that crap. But anyway, this guy's got no talent. Why do people say this kid's got talent? You know, it's like, to me, it's like saying Lady Gaga. I mean, sure, Lady Gaga is like maybe close to decent, but she's freaking weird, and it seems like everyone and their mothers is copying her, whether you're 8 years old or whether you're literally a toddler, which is freaking sick, because Lady Gaga is like twisted in the mind. But anyway, going off subject, Justin Bieber, the guy takes me out so, and he cannot sing. You know, all my friends who happen to be, some of my friends who are girls, but they're not my girlfriends, but, their friends happen to be girls, think he could sing. Meanwhile, one of my friends come over, and I was like, dude, did you hear about Justin Bieber? He's like, oh yeah, that guy's a freaking retard. I'm like, I know, dude, have you ever heard him sing? He's like, no, but he looks retarded. And I played one of his songs on YouTube, and I was like, dude, he sounds like a freaking 10-year-old girl. I was like, I know. Because it's freaking insane of how retarded and how popular this kid is getting by the minute. I mean, I respect the fact that he makes a lot of money, because please, I wish I made a lot of money. I really did, I respect that he makes a lot of money. Okay, I respect that. But good God, the guy cannot sing. What part of people don't understand that they can't sing? And then people go, oh, well, on this CD they sing so good. Here's the thing. With technology so good today, they could tweak their voice so easily. Like, I'm sure, like, if he's in the recording studio, he doesn't sound as good as he does on the CD. But, you go, to the recording studio and they change the song and the pitch just a little bit. And then all of a sudden, his voice sounds like what you hear on the radio, or what you see in the music videos, or hell, what you hear on freaking YouTube or whatever. So, it's not really all natural as a voice. In fact, if you guys don't know, it's very rare if you hear an artist's voice sounds exactly alike of, let's just say they're performing in concert and, on the CD, they sound exactly alike, because usually it sounds different. Why? Again, like I said, technology, they tweak the voice a little bit. So, it's just, this kid's overrated, you guys. I mean, it's just, why do people even pay attention to this kid? I just don't get it. Like, does he have talent? To me, he doesn't. Just to me. I'm sure people believe he has talent. I'm sure they do. Do I respect that he makes a lot of money? Yes, I do. Should he be that famous? Not in my opinion, no. But again, he's a celebrity. He makes a lot of money, so he does his own thing. But it's just like freaking insane. I mean, Justin Bieber. I'd rather hear like the freaking weather than hear about what Justin Bieber's at. Justin Bieber is now recording his new CD. Yes, he's on a track with a few artists known as Usher. If Eminem ever did a song with freaking Justin Bieber, I literally freaking laugh my freaking ass off. I mean, it's just, I don't know if you guys have seen the new, I hope you haven't, but apparently Justin Bieber is coming out with a new music video. And, Will Smith, if you guys know Will Smith, I'm a Will Smith fan. Like, I remember when Will Smith came out with the Fresh Prince. Do you guys remember the Fresh Prince? Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Oh my gosh, that was freaking insane. I loved it. That was so cool. But, apparently his son, Jaden, who's in the new Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan, he's in the music video with him. Jaden Smith is. And I'm thinking, alright, what's he pulling? A little his daddy-o or whatever? And apparently he's rapping in it. And I think I heard it, and I was like, okay, he sounds like just like his dad. Freaking better than Justin Bieber! Oh my god! So maybe, maybe down the road, Jaden Smith can make, a few movies and then, sing just like his dad did, except for obviously at a younger age, because freaking Will Smith did it when he was like 17 years old, 18 years old. Jaden's like, I don't know, 10? I don't know how old the kid is. The kid, to me, honestly, if I saw that kid walking down the street, I'd be like, alright, there's another 10-year-old just walking by. So, anyway, Justin Bieber, can't stand the guy. I mean, do I respect he makes some money? Yes, but again, I can't stand the guy, can't stand his music, can't stand his face. Every time I see his face, I'm like, I can't stand that kid. I want to punch that kid in the face because he's so freaking retarded. I can't stand him because he's so freaking annoying. I want to punch that kid in the face! Okay, I'm done, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. TheChrisPhoenix signing out. Please tell me what you guys think of Justin Bieber. Thank you.